Hi all, this is Gamal Eldas representing Codehunters, a team of full stack developers and security analysts.
And we have team name is voyage.
Welcome you all to this new video and hope you all are doing good. And in this video we'll be discussing about the winning proposal which we had given for the Smart India Hackathon as I promised earlier. Thank you all for all the support throughout the video series so far, and yeah, let us dive into the video. Before getting deep into our PowerPoint present, I thought why don't we have a discussion on the format. I don't have it. I think we can just get it downloaded from the Smart India Hackathon portal, and they have the format given from the initial stage itself, so that we can know what is the kind of data which we need to put. So let me just open it. I hope it's this. Yeah, it is this. So let us have a brief walkthrough on the template that has been provided by the Smart India Hackathon panel themselves. So when we submit it as a proposal, we will be submitting it only in 4 slides, out of which the first slide will be having all the details about your college, the team leader name, the problem statement, who is the organization that posted the problem statement. This will be the details in the first slide, and the last slide will be the details of your team, the mentor. So all this will be the details regarding the composition of the team. So there will be only 2 slides for describing about your idea, and these 2 slides are crucial for getting you shortlisted into the finale. So you may think like when it comes to a college presentation or something, we make 15-20 pages slides and take it to the next level of creativity and stuff. But here what matters is, as I told in the previous video regarding the planning and strategies, all the strategies that you use there will come into play in this pitch deck. And let me just have a walkthrough on each component that is given here. Idea and approach details. So this page is going to have a brief details about your idea, the solution that you are providing to the problem statement. Make it precise. Don't make it as a huge paragraph or stuff which most of us do, and it's a common mistake. And just make it in short and sweet words which are highly understandable. So when I go through our winning presentation, I will be telling you about our idea as well as how we crafted the entire pitch. And as said here, add process flow chart or simulated image of the prototype. So you need to make an architecture of the problem statement, the solution that you are providing. So that architecture is the one which is going to visually show the evaluator that okay, this is how it is going to function, and this is how you have already visualized how the product is going to be. And describe your technology stack. As I said in the previous video, the technology stack is very crucial. If you have finalized the technology stack, that gives a boost on what you are going to do itself. And when I go to the idea and approach details of the next page, here you will be providing the use cases of your product, like what are the use cases through your product, what all you have planned, and all the stuffs relating to your idea which you are not going to put in the solution thing. And describe your dependencies, showstopper. When it comes to showstopper, definitely, as I said, if you do a market research, if you do a competitive analysis, you will know that about all the products that are in the market and what are the advantages they have, what are the disadvantages they have, and you need to stand up on the disadvantages mainly, and their cons will be your advantages. So the more you do a market research, the more you know how your product can stand out as a showstopper. And there are definitely software products that need dependency of other products. Let me say, if you are working on something relating to maps, navigation and stuff, you will need Gmap APIs and stuff like that. These are all coming under dependencies and stuff. And they would have, now whatever I have said regarding the template will be provided in the final slide, which we have to delete actually before we send. So as I said here, see, kindly keep the maximum slide limit to 4 pages. This is one of it. Try to avoid paragraphs. This is what I said. Keep your explanation precise and easy to understand. This is also what I said. Idea should be unique and novel. If it has a business potential, more weightage will be given. And this point is very, very crucial. And you know how you can know the business potential? I think I don't need to say it myself again. It's the market research, all the studies you do relating your product, how you can think it for the future. I had already said in the previous video that you need to see your product as a long term goal, not as a short term goal just for a hackathon. When you see for a long term goal, that itself becomes a business plan and stuff. And I'll be talking it in my pitch as well. So apart from this PPT, abstract of your idea will be asked separately while submitting. So you'll be asked a one-page abstract actually. So it will be a short and crisp paragraph on what is your product, because in the submission portal when you submit, they will be asking for a brief description. There will be certain questions, and that questions you need to have precise answers as well. It's not that only this PPT is going to help you shortlisted. Those things are also very crucial. And you need to save it in the PDF format. No PPT, Word document, any format will be supported. This is all, you can just leave it off. So as I said, this is the overview of the template here. So now I can give you a detailed walkthrough on our pitch which got shortlisted. And yes, so this is the problem statement which I had selected. It is basically an OTP alternative. As I said in the previous video, we had just 2 lines of the problem statement and we didn't even have a visualization of what exactly is the requirement. So we had to do a lot of market research to analyze what is the requirement itself. As you see here, devise an alternative method for OTP based authentication in areas with weak mobile signal. This is the only problem statement that is given. So you need to visualize how you are going to create it, what's the plan, what's the thing, everything. And you may think, how is the team name Codestrix here? And I am talking from Codehunters. Codestrix is the team name which we had created in the college. It's basically from our innovation cell. So Codehunters represented as Codestrix. That is how we went into this hackathon. And now let us dive into the major portion. So as I said, what we devised is we created a QR based alternative, so that when people scan through the websites, we can automatically get logged in into the website through multiple different kinds of tech stacks which we had used. And see how I have presented that, how we as a team presented it in this PowerPoint. So advanced QR based high speed multi-factor authentication. So I'm saying it is something advanced, and I am mentioning the potential of it. High speed multi-factor authentication. So the major problem statement that was given here, so it doesn't work properly in low network zones. So devise all the lines that you are giving that is specific, too much relatable to the problem itself. Next, unique UID phone number stamp to auto authenticate authorized user. So we are going to get the Android ID of the user itself when he registers from his phone. It typically how it works, let me just explain. I will take a mobile phone and I will be having an app or a website or something like that, and through my app when I register it, so it gets directly reflected into the server, and from the server it will be linked to the website. So when I go to the website and type all the details, and instead of clicking verify OTP when we receive an OTP, I'm going to just click on some authenticate or some kind of a button, and I'll be getting a QR code there. So once I scan the QR code from my mobile, if the Android ID, if the encryption standards which we have built, if it matches, we will get automatically logged in this site. This is how it works. This is how the plan we made and stuff. And this plan was made with our initial team. Like as I said, the team which we had initially and the team which won the Smart India Hackathon was completely different. And that is how this is how we worked. We just have mentioned 4 points, but these 4 points were itself enough for giving the best thing about our idea. And this as it comes, the technology stack, what we are going to use. So OTH is the product name here. It is called one-time handshake. So I won't go more technically into what the name is. Just you can think it's a one-time handshake, that's all. And this is how we have built the entire application, the process, how it's going to work and all initially. So, and this is the architecture diagram which we had given. As I said, this architecture is very crucial. So it is going to visually explain you how your product is going to function step by step. And as a evaluator, when I see this architecture diagram, it should be so insightful that okay, this is how it works, and they have a clear, again I am saying, this gives the confidence to the evaluator that okay, this is something that is worthy. It should be such. So for this you can use sites like draw.io. So we built this architecture in draw.io actually. And additionally you would have noted that I have put something called as product status. So that is not here actually. Why I put that? To to show that how much we have worked on the prototype itself. So 80% product build completed, further build is on progress, testing and validation process are need to be undergone. So this shows that we are taking the product very seriously and not just for the hackathon. So just whatever I am saying, just think it from the evaluator point of view, okay? And this is how the first page concludes. In the second page, so as we saw in the initial template itself, describe your use cases, showstoppers and all. Here too will be have added additional sections. Let me just show you. So use cases, where are all we are going to use this? We can use it in different sectors, we can use it in low network zones, offline authentication. So for button phones we devise something called an SMS based authentication system, that is kind of encrypted system itself. So this is how we describe the use cases itself, and just you can have the points. I will share this PPT as well for your reference, and keep it precise as I say again. So showstoppers, highly secured standalone system. So this product is not going to depend on any other APIs, any other implemented systems or everything. So we built it as a standalone product, and why we built it as a standalone product, we can market it in future as well, and works even in low network zones, cross device support, it will work in iPhones, anti-breach system, and I won't say that everything here when we put it is 100% honest, okay, because we just had a visualization, this is how it's going to be. But your pitch, it's not that you need to be 100% honest. What you're going to do, you need to put, it's not like that. You have a visualization of what you're going to do, put it at your best. Just think of, okay, this is something which is, even there's a small possibility, just put it. It's not that you can just mention full of lies. Even if you are mentioning a lie, there should be a truth in it, okay? That is how it should work, okay? I have put anti-breach system, uncompromisable innovation, but by that time I haven't even thought of how I'm going to build a anti-breach system, how I'm going to build an encryption standard. I haven't even thought that time. We had a short span of time, but we put it, okay? And now comes the important point. Now in this you don't see anything relating to business or something, right? But here we have something, okay? Idea should be unique and novel. If it has a business potential, more weightage will be given, and that is what is here. So channels, so what does channels mean? How we are going to market it, how we are going to market our product. So when we plan of how we are going to market our product, it itself means that we are going to do something, we are taking it as a long-term goal, if I'm not wrong. So I'll be going through government portals to industries, organizations. I'll be marketing it privately. I can sell it as a SaaS product and lot. And how it's going to be, how it is going to generate revenue for us. We are going to keep it as a service-based model per API call, how much I'm going to charge and stuffs like that. So this is how we constructed the PPT, and this PPT helped us getting shortlisted. Apart from this, a thing which is not mentioned anywhere is that we have a portion where you can submit any link, okay, of your product, relating to your product. It may be a code, it may be whatever, you can submit in the submission portal. After your internal hackathon, when you check the portal, as I said, they will be asking you multiple questions. Along with that, there will be a small place for a link. So what we thought is, okay, we have done a good presentation, satisfied. Whatever is it in the presentation, we took it as a, recorded it as a video, as a 2-minute video, not too long. As a 2-minute video, we use certain animations for showing how it is going to work, and that video too helped us, definitely. So that will give a boost to your product. Imagine you as an evaluator, you are looking it as a text and you are having something as a video itself, that will help you understand the idea more better, okay? And I won't say here that if you put something high tech, whatever you put, you will get shortlisted. The novelty of the idea is very crucial, right? It's not that if the idea is so simple, there would be no meaning of the problem statement itself, right? There won't be a purpose, right? So this is how we structured the winning PPT, and this is how we got shortlisted. And the purpose of this video was to give a brief insight on how to create a winning PPT, and I hope it would have been useful for you. If you have any clarifications regarding it, if you have any clarifications regarding the problem statements, regarding whatever you need, please comment it. We are here to help you out. Moreover, we had a comment regarding the hardware series, because we have been completely talking about the software. So next video we'll be calling a special guest who is the winner of Smart India Hackathon 2019 Hardware, and she will be giving us insights about how the hardware sector works. So without me directly getting into it, it won't be good if I talk it just by getting information. So getting the information from the experienced person will be definitely purposeful and useful. So thank you. I'm sorry that the video was so lengthy. I had to get it brief for you to understand how to make a winning presentation, and that's all about it. And thank you. Keep supporting and subscribe Codehunters. Lot more to come. Signing off, Kemal Das.